Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Defining Discipline podcast. I'm your host, Scott. Defining Discipline is a lifestyle, a mentality, and a brand. And within this podcast, we're going to focus on self-improvement as you follow along with me on my journey. We'll also hear from special guests of all walks of life on this podcast and their remarkable journeys that led them to where they are today. Today is day 152 of my journey. At the beginning of the year, I challenged myself to run 365 days out of the year this year, all outside, bearing the elements, whatever they may bring. I had originally challenged myself to run 1,250 miles within this time frame, but now I decided to up that to 1,500 miles. Now this is only my second year ever running. Within the first full year, I was able to run 1,002 miles, and I did that within 175 days. So, this will be a 100% step up in the amount of days I'll be out there running this year, as well as a 50% step up in the amount of miles I'll be obtaining this year. I also decided to challenge myself to run my first ever 50K trail race. I'll be breaking into my first ever ultra marathon as well as my first ever trail. That is actually coming up in 4 days. I am really excited for it. And we're just kind of building up right now for it, getting ready for it, trying to get packed for it, and I got a whole bunch of nerves and things going on, excitement. So just trying to get ready for that, guys. And I'm also running the Detroit Free Press International Marathon. You start in Detroit, you run over the Ambassador Bridge into Windsor, Canada. Then you run back under the Windsor-Detroit tunnel and back into Detroit to finish the marathon. Really looking forward to that one as well. I was supposed to run it last year, but it got canceled. That is in October. So I've been training all year for both these races. Actually started the taper for this current race. That's 4 days from now, last week, and now starting the hard taper this week. So actually speaking of that, let's talk about miles. So for today, day 152, I put in 1.5 miles, and that put me at 5.5 miles for the week, which put me at 1.5 miles for the month because today is the 1st. And that put me at 661.7 miles for the year. So, let's talk about month real quick before we get into today's actual episode. Every single month, I challenge myself to a 100-mile challenge, and I also donate money to a certain charity in honor of that 100-mile challenge, where I also start a fundraiser trying to raise money, other money as well, and just raise awareness for this charity. And so every single month we've raised so the first 5 months we've raised money so far for 5 great charities. And now we're sitting here in the 6th month for the month of June. And every single month I try to do the charities based off of whatever the month is supposed to be kind of in honor of. So for this month, I decided to do the month of June is actually Alzheimer's and Brain Awareness Month. So I decided to do a 100-mile challenge, June's 100-mile challenge in honor of Alzheimer's and Alzheimer's Association. If you would like to make a donation to this fundraiser, you can find the link to do that on the Defining Discipline Instagram story, as well as the Defining Discipline Facebook story. You could also find the link to donate to this fundraiser on my personal page's Instagram story and my personal page's Facebook story. You just click on the link. It'll open up a Facebook page where you're able to make your donations. Whatever donations get made, all of it goes to this charity. Nothing goes to Facebook. That's why I continue to do these fundraisers through Facebook, because they decided not to take any cut. So we continue to do it through them. That being said, guys, I know times are tough right now for some people, and some people can't afford it. And even if you can afford it, another thing you can do on top of donating is The main thing we're doing here, besides raising money, is raising awareness. So you can just share this fundraiser just to get it out there so people can be more aware about what's going on and what this is about. So, that being said, the 100-mile challenge, we are 1.5 miles in. So we are only 98.5 miles out, guys. That was a little joke at the end. It really didn't need to put it there, but hey, who cares? Let's talk about today's episode. Today is day 152. It is getting super late here, guys. I got to wrap this up, so I got to get it going. I've had a long day. Worked 2 jobs, still came home, got a run in, ate, had to get some other things done. Now getting this episode done, and it's just running late today, guys. So we're going to talk about some stuff today real quick. Today is day 152, episode 152. And what we are going to talk about today is governor. Not the governor, not someone that runs the state, guys, but if you know what a governor is, it's something that gets put on engines a lot, and you can put them on cars. They're usually put on go-karts, lawnmowers, and stuff like that, and it's to keep the engine from running at its full potential. It's to hold it back. It's to kind of just, you don't go full speed with it, and it's kind of like a safety precaution on many things, is what it's used as. And the reason I want to talk about that is because that is what I am going into currently this week, starting today. I did the 1.5 miler today. We're going to do 1.5 miles tomorrow. We're going to do 1.5 miles on Thursday. We're going to do 1.5 miles on Friday. And I'm doing these nice little soft, slow runs. And today, I actually went even a little bit too fast. I think I paced out at like 9:30 or something like that. I need to go even slower. I need to take it really easy and get these muscles loose, but not too sore. Don't make them feel like they're working too much. And I'm doing this because I have this big race. So I am putting on the governor right now. And trust me, I am literally putting on the governor because it's a struggle for me not to, I got out there today and it was just so beautiful out. The sun was setting when I got out there. It was late, but the weather was perfect and the fresh air felt nice. And I was just like, you know what? I could just keep going right now. I could put what's a little bit extra in? It's not going to hurt. And in my head, I literally had to force myself to slow down. And then I had to force myself to not do more than 1.5. So right now I am strapping on the governor onto my brain, onto my body. And, I need to really, get together everything and focus and just try to, again, just slow my body down and get it ready. And I'm going to pull this governor off on Saturday. Like I don't know if I said it before. I'm pretty sure I've talked about it before. I'm going to go. I'm going to give it my all. I'm going to I'm going to try to get the fastest time I can get. But I'm also going to be as smart as possible about this race, guys. I don't know too much about grading of hills, but I have a good sense. I think, I think when something's really, really, really graded high and it's really steep, some people may think to attack that really fast. I think I'm just going to really try to, take my time with it. I don't want to burn myself out just from the experience I had with the first unofficially timed marathon that I ran. I really burned myself out within, even just like the first 8 miles. I ran it with my buddy who just runs at the time, was running a faster pace just in general, an average faster pace. So I'm running the whole time trying to keep up with him, and he's talking with me, so I'm running at a faster pace. My heart rate's going through the roof. I'm like, hey, man, my heart rate's a little high right now. And he's like, what's your heart rate at? And I tell him, he's like, oh, it's not too high. I'm like, well, what's your heart rate at? And he's like, 40 beats below me, I'm like, what do you mean it's not too high? I mean, yeah, I'm not having a heart attack, but right now I'm like, I'm burning myself out. Like I don't, and I mean, it is what it is. He's trying to do his time. I'm trying to do my time. I was unprepared then, but I am prepared now, but I'm also going, I got to make sure, I'm going to stay at my pace. I'm going to stay focused. I'm going to try to stay really mentally in this race and be able to come out of it too, feeling good about myself and my body being able to still kind of get back into the game soon after. I'm not assuming I'm going to be doing the best runs the day after, but I will be attempting to get out there and running. It may be more like a slow jog, walk, cripple jog, but I will be getting out there. But I think getting back into full motion will be probably a week, maybe a week or so of me getting out there and struggling. I don't know. We'll see. I'm really excited to find out. I'm really excited to push myself as well. So, like I said, though, I am going to be smart. But right now, the one smart thing I can do is just to really put that governor on and to really, for safety reasons, hold myself back. And then, when the adults aren't looking on Saturday, you pull that governor off so you can go crazy with your buds, That's what I'm going to do. So that is my goal. I don't want to keep you guys too much longer. Today's, like I said, it's a really short episode. Looks like we're going to be finishing right around, we're hitting 12 right now, so maybe 14, 15 minutes. We'll finish this off. We're going to talk about your daily discipline real quick. It is going to be the governor. There's going to be, maybe right now you're going too hard. What is it in your life you're going too hard at? It could be anything, okay? It could be maybe you're playing video games too much. Maybe you're watching too much TV. Maybe you're on your phone too much. There's something that you are doing too much that you need to put a governor on. That is your daily discipline. It is to put a governor on whatever you are doing too much of and you really need to hold yourself back of. Or maybe it's like me. Maybe you have a race coming up and you're really overworking yourself and you need to slow down, okay? We'll put a governor on what you're doing out there to really prolong your body to get it ready for whatever you need to get ready for. Whatever the case is, put a governor on it, guys. You know what it is in your life. That is your daily discipline, is to put that governor on. Other than that, thank you guys so much for listening and following along to the Defining Discipline podcast. This is episode 152. I am your host, Scott. We do now have a TikTok. I've been posting to it, trying to now daily since episode 150. Sorry for getting late to that, but hey, it is what it is. So give us a like on that. Give us a like, a subscribe, a share, and a follow as well on our Instagram, our Facebook, our YouTube, and whatever podcast streaming platform you guys have been following along and listening on. Thank you guys so much. Do plan on, again, keep on rolling out more and more things coming. An example, guests. So you'll see it when it comes. And you guys will be in disbelief when it comes, but it'll come. So thank you guys so much for listening. Episode 152. I'll see you guys tomorrow for episode 153. Just a real quick thing. Thinking I'm going to try to, who knows, I might not, because now, like I said, it's getting late and it's going to take time to upload this and all of that. But I'm thinking I'm going to try to get up earlier before work and try to get my run in and then get off work, go to my other job, because I'm not going to get home. I got to get up super early and I'm not going to get home till late. And I have a very small time window. So I don't know. We're going to see. But I think I'm really going to try these next few days to get up earlier and run before work. So then I'm not rushing like this at night. And as well, I'd just be better on the running in the morning schedule because the race is at 8 a.m. So at least I'd be kind of, used to it. Kind of. Not really, because it's only a couple days. But hey, so that may be the goal. Like I said, though, thank you guys so much for listening. Episode 152. We're going to close it out right now. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.